Don't worry, Jon Stewart is solving all of society's woes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Take a look at this disgusting special he had called The Problem with White People.
For however sincerely we want to reckon and listen, the truth is America has always prioritized white comfort over black survival. Black people have had to fight so hard for equality that they've been irreparably set back in the pursuit of equity. And any real attempt to repair...
It's a hard word, isn't it, John?
A ton of that damage, reparation, sets off white people's "they're coming for our shit" alarm.
I call bullshit all right, but it's on you, Jon Stewart. Who gave you the ability to look inside of a man's heart? But those people like Jon Stewart and those on the left who act like they know what motivates a person based on their race is purely disgusting. But I do love this response from one of the panelists, Andrew Sullivan. He's an immigrant to the United States, and he gives some great points.
Andrew, do you think because it always gets framed on that moral level, right, does the moral qualifying of it make resentment the natural outcome of that?
I think one of the issues is that it's very hard to agree with some of the very premises that are being expressed tonight. As if everything is already settled. We know this country is, for example, a white supremacy. Well, I don't believe that. I think it's possibly the most absurd hyperbole I've ever heard.
Agreed. So many of us, people from all races and ethnicities, have fought for racial equality in this country. Many of our ancestors were abolitionists, and to paint us all with the same brush is so maniacal.
I'm an immigrant, so I have a slightly different view of this. I can tell you, America in 2022 is the most multiracial, multicultural, tolerant, diverse melting pot that has ever existed on planet Earth, and there is no other place on Earth even like it. That's why 86% of our immigrants are non-white.
Let me ask...
Amen. Do you ever wonder if this country is so racist, why so many people risk their lives coming across the border? People come from all over the world and try to get across our southern border every day. And if this is such a horrible place to live, and we're so disgusting, then why do they do it? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'll spare you with any more clips from Jon Stewart, but I really do believe that his motivations for this program is based in evil. God, our Creator, is no respecter of persons, and he really hates any kind of racial discrimination. I don't disagree that all human beings have a certain level of prejudice based on appearances as they navigate through their lives, but I don't know about you. I was raised to judge people by the content of their character and how they treat me. Martin Luther King Jr. is looking down on us from heaven, shaking his head. He fought so hard and lost his life trying to bring us together as brothers and sisters. I sincerely believe this, and I know that the majority of good, decent people out there believe the same way I do. And one other point for Jon Stewart. So many of us white people have a certain percentage of our ancestry that actually comes from Africa, such as myself. I have ancestors that came from the Congo. And I don't know about you, but I deeply internalize many of the struggles that people of all races have had to go through throughout history. The injustices, the famines, the plagues, Holocaust. And I find it personally offensive for Jon Stewart to paint us all with the same brush and to decide that he knows what lies inside of my heart. I'm repulsed by it, actually. We have to turn our backs on people that are evil and trying to split our country apart like those on the left. We have to keep our heads on straight and move forward together. I pray that one day God will touch Jon Stewart's heart and make him realize how wicked he is being and trying to divide this nation. If you like this video, give it a like. Consider subscribing for more news and reviews, and God bless you.